Maat 756, planted here online forever for our own children, for our own people, for our own land, for our own race, for our own kind. Maat 756. A question that lives forever and ever. Are you a part of that 1.44%? Little minority. It's not about majority. That little minority. They are victorious on it. They are not. They don't exist as victims. That little minority that shares a living testimony. What is a living testimony? What is a living testimony in this case? What testimony are they sharing? Are you a part of that very population? You see, all the things, all the battles on this very earth is to make you not to share that very living testimony. And to by that living testimony, be able to rebuild the walls of our past and our present and our future. The great walls. Today, we are going to bring it right into your household, right into your mind, right into your land, right into our people. By this very 756th day month. And equally recognize the power of this very message. Potentially planted in our world. It can give you peace. It can give you riches. It can give you happiness. It can restore your health back to order. It can rebuild your finances. It can begin to put smiles in your face. Best of all, a living testimony is what you're going to share. Do not underestimate this very 756 day Maat exercise in broader light. Maat, that power that makes us begin to build a new and a better testimony. A living testimony. You're welcome. You're wondering whose voice am I hearing? This is a message not based on any church or mosque. This is a message based on reality. We don't attend to God, the gods, any God. We attend to the living God, which is humanity. We serve humanity. We are comfortable serving you that is watching us today. LTBLIGHT Premier Member #1, COACHEMEN, reaching you live and direct. The message here is unique. Africa. Powerful. Pay careful attention. The LTBLIGHT member that sent you here knows that after watching this very Maat message today, you will begin to share a living testimony that will set you free, that will feed you and sustain you and preserve you here on earth. And this is that very hour. Ether knows, faith knows, the universe knows that we are going to deliver. Return you back to your roots, back to the very chambers and the order of your own ancestors. Return you back to the truth so that you too will not die under the destroyer. Pay careful attention right now. If you follow successful people, you too will become successful. Great mentors on earth, their mentorial grace descended, leading you, teaching you how to build it, teaching you how to plant it, teaching you how to shade that light. Your fortune will change and your destiny will change. Enough of the destroyer destroying us with the power of darkness and with the power of blood. If you're still blind, Tower of Babel. With the Tower of Babel. Bible. What is holy about shedding any man's blood? What is holy about shedding any animal's blood, any dog's blood? Something that was created by the universe. What is holy about shedding any blood in vain? What is holy about shedding darkness to our own people, to our own children, to our own generation? That brought you here, you know. Something unique is going on here. If we didn't plant this very video here, how can our own people return and do the right thing and know that there is an eye that is watching whatever is their action? The eyes of the universe that is protecting the universe. It's not a careless eyes, you know. If you know, you know. The 1.44% that is sharing the living testimony, you are going to become a part of them. And what is that very living testimony? Download your own LTBLIGHT Untitled Kit Against the Power of the Destroyer. Below this very video, you see a link that connects you back, or at the end of this very video. Download your own LTB Web Building Light, LTBLIGHT Web Building plan that stops that poverty in your life. Cannot pass a legacy of poverty to your own children. Your own ancestors, Amenra of old, Akhenaton of old, Amenhotep of old, King Tut of old, Nefertiti of old, they did not pass on a legacy of poverty to you. Their treasures was plundered, stolen, and hidden away from you. But today we are unearthing it like gold into your hands. Our mission is simple: for you to live healthy and for you to live worthy. For you to live healthy and happily, you have to think. And for you to live a winner and worthy on it, you have to thank. A living testimony. Thank. What is that living testimony? Pay careful attention. It's about the 1.44% that you hate so much with a venom, that you dread so much with a venom, that you are mortified to come closer to, that you are in the dark about acknowledging and accepting what they are doing, how they are building it in our world, inventing it in our world, investing it in our world. You are a victim. Accept that you're a victim. You have been defeated. Accept it. You are enjoying your nakedness and downfall. Accept it. What are they doing? What exactly are they doing to be on top? However much you might hate them, accept that there is something that they are doing that you do not know about. And this is the time, extending our hand. This is a warm welcome for you to enter back and return back, like a prodigal son gone astray, like a vagabond daughter gone astray. This is a time for you to come back and return back to your own father's chambers and their lodge. The treasures that they planted for you to lead you aright on earth. Hey, what are they doing? Pay careful attention. Any of our spiritual exercises, 10-day spiritual exercises you attend, this is not bulky at all. 10 days. This is not information overload. If you are still praying and asking for information overload, go out there. You are going to see enough of it. Information overload that ends you up in confusion. Information overload. You want to teach one how to drive, a child how to drive. You give him a manual as big as this, as vast as this, vast as the ocean. Confusion. They cannot understand anything. Why don't you put every child behind the wheel and teach him how to drive? Why don't you make it reduce the phrase? You see, the Bible be read by the best of the best, bravest of the bravest, courageous of the courageous. It's right there in full view, but you cannot be able to see it in the American dollar. Right here. That is where we pick it. When you download any of our work, you, by power of technology, you will be able to download it and begin to read and see exactly what the few that are controlling you, what they are seeing, what their eyes are seeing. The very civilized, the very secular minded, the one whose testimony continues to rise every day. A living testimony. Hey, the sun and moon is above. A living testimony. Hey, my inner eyes, my imagination is alive. Hey, I can be able to see. Hey, I am not blindfolded. They don't claim to be wise because you are wiser than them. They don't claim to be intelligent. They don't claim to be knowledgeable. They don't claim to have all the experiences. The power that they have, that they hold, that is stronger is, hey, that eyes above can still speak to these very eyes within. And these eyes within can still see what the eyes above sees. The universe wants you preserved. Only man wants you to be destroyed. The universe created our differences, our diversities, either in opinion, either in looks, either in image for a purpose. We can't be one, you know. But the only thing that you have to understand is this. Recognize that there is an I, and that is the testimony. And recognize that very eyes was planted by your own ancestors. Don't forget, this is COACHEMEN reaching you live and direct. It's a 1001 day magical exercise brought to life before our own people. We didn't feel comfortable taking you into the temple to go and do it in the dark, or behind the altars to go and confuse you with blood. We do it with the right energy, and we do it every day, meticulously for 1001 day. Be here again tomorrow, which is the 757 today. And don't forget, at the end of this very video, like it and share it. Okay, subscribe to this very channel. Okay, plant it like light so that your own children will not continue to fall. Okay, our living testimony. Hey, the sun, moon, and stars are serving. Hey, we are alive, and you are alive. Thank you.